yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now.
Welcome to Scrub Hop Talk, offering opinions and an onslaught of off thoughts. The blah blah's top notch. Sit for a minute with BDC and the chicken, mixing a split for a Scotch rock.
My boys and I have been described, opinionated 100 times, and not afraid to dive into our minds, talking deep inside. Talk about the lives we live, bro. You know that the dude abides. Best part of my week is with the crew, chop it about the grind.
Where you go to get a chicken squat? Where you go to see the chicken cock? I'm talking about Scrub Hop talking. I might tell you why the chicken crossed the road. You mother.
Some bitches may have stole the name, but the show is still the same. We here to let you know we still hella fucked up in the brain. Our views on the world got more screwed up with age, but the show's about to start. We're only here to set the stage.
Not everyone's gonna enjoy this show. Settle in.
La, la.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Been trying to steal that thunder since the beginning. Holy shit! Who's there in the top corner? I don't even recognize this motherfucker.
Where?
Are we back with the cock live and in effect on Scrub Hop Talk?
Live cock.
Yeah, I'm back.
We should have written that earlier. This is the Scrub Hop Talk equipped with the live cock.
Woo!
Gonna get cancer so fast he can't stop.
Woo!
It's gonna be all right.
I think we're gonna need to rewrite that theme song.
Oh man, I tell you what, I welcome to the show, but I did want to comment. I love that not everybody's gonna like this show. That's definitely the best way to end an intro on a radio show this year for us.
For real, yeah, and it's very true. And you know, I've been really on a big Doug Stanhope high lately because he just released a new audiobook on Amazon called There Is No Encore for the Donkey, and it is just imagine what no encore for the donkey means. What that
is that like a Trump reference?
Definitely not.
I don't know. I don't get what you're saying. Imagine what it means.
It's a story about a donkey show. Yeah.
Oh. Is that like a Republican Democrat reference? Like I got nothing.
No, absolutely not. It's
way worse.
It's a donkey
fucking
show
a donkey.
It is me that I knew you were talking about a donkey show, but I haven't seen or listened to what you're talking about.
So it's a fantastic book. I downloaded it the other night. It was like 6 hours, and I listened to it in about day and a half. Just absorbed the whole thing.
I thought you were going to be like in about 3.5 hours. I'm an hour listener.
I listen to double time.
I speed listen.
Stanhope, bro. Like you know how much.
Oh yeah,
how much
hell
I
yeah.
love Stanhope. Fantastic.
He wrote.
Yeah, it's so the
okay. Like, is there an actual book or it's just the audio version?
The physical book's coming out, I think, in like 2 months, but he released the audio book right away. And it's essentially, it's essentially like just a love letter to his wife, but it's the way that it's written is just typical. It's typical Stanhope.
I love how your description led to that. The summing it up was it's a donkey show. It's basically an I love you to Bobo or what's her name?
Bingo.
What? Bingo.
You know how he writes.
I couldn't remember.
It's totally like it's the whole thing's basically about bingo, and it's really fucking fantastic. And Doug, if you're listening, we would love to have you on the show.
Listening, yep.
Big fans. I pretty much I think everybody in the four squares right now has seen you live multiple times. Yeah. Big fan. Let's get you on.
Chicken bought my ticket for my first time we went to him.
Really?
Yeah. I forget where it was. Oriental, maybe?
Oriental,
I think. I've only seen him once, and that's where it was.
Oh, okay. I've been again with Trox, but so this is a weird tangent, but yeah, that's Doug Stanhope said the whole line in the beginning of our of the show because it's like, why the fuck did we go down a Doug Stanhope rant?
Yeah. Well, and I mean, not even to continue on the Doug Stanhope rant, I just want to take this moment to thank anybody who's releasing books on audio because I don't read and I haven't read. And it's not something that I'm going to get myself to do, but I want content. So Thank you, Doug Stanhope. I'm going to listen to it soon. And come on the show. We'll talk to you about it.
Are you really finding yourself in a drought of content, Troxel?
Huh?
Yeah.
Are you finding yourself with a drought of content?
He cannot find anything to entertain himself.
For you?
I've gone through everything on Netflix, Hulu's, HBO Max. What else is there?
But
I want to go back to your statement, Troxy Cotton. You said I've never read. Like, is this
okay?
Do we need to discuss what's going on here in the upbringing?
I read some books. I know school made me read. What is that? I think it's City of Beasts. I remember that one. And then,
but did you actually do it?
Yeah, no, I read most of that one. Lord of the Flies, I read. That was a good one. Anybody?
This is making sense though, because like you don't write your raps down, and it's all in your head. Like, is this literally because you don't know how to read?
That's definitely.
I'm like, I feel like we're uncovering a lot.
Listen, and I can't even say that anymore. I have to write my raps down now because I was doing that when I was a younger man, and I'm not a younger man anymore, and I'm not Jay-Z, and it's not going to happen like that. So I'm writing on a phone screen now too. And
hey, welcome over, buddy.
That's the only thing that I read, pretty much. So yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. I thought maybe I hadn't learned about this. You know, middle school, I realized my friend was colorblind. Big day, so I didn't know. Maybe we're gonna find something out about you.
No, and I mean, like
your hat is spelled wrong, but I just thought you did that ironically.
Yeah, well, no, that's
hey, breaking chicken can't spell.
It was a nice try. No, I was gonna say I do read subtitles on the shows that I watch. I've been watching a lot of The Sopranos. I'm about 3 seasons into that, and I still can't rest. And three seasons in, and I've read almost every single word that they wrote on that show. So listen,
are you watching it with subtitles, or does that show have them? I've never seen it.
No, I'm watching it with subtitles. I prefer a subtitle if I can get it. You don't like watching shows or movies with subtitles? That's my thing.
That's not part of the way it was supposed to be enjoyed? No, like
really?
Kill Bill during like the cartoon fucking murder scene. I needed to know what they were saying. He still don't. I like it, but yeah, fuck no, hell no. Man.
Might as well own it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Listen, I think it brings an extra element to the thing, and it helps me with my understanding, because that is being that a person who doesn't read, you don't understand things as well. So
I think you should say I don't prefer to read. Reading's not my interest. It's not what I'm into, you know?
Okay. Yeah, reading is not one of my interests. So thank you for audiobooks everywhere. Cheers.
Yeah.
And that's where we got to with that. So now that the intro's over.
So yeah, now that the intro's over, I just once again want to say, Doug Stanhope, come on Scrub Hop Talk. We'd love to have you.
We're going to send you an email. It's fine.
I got a couple things pulled up for this week that I would like to hit you guys with. There's, they vary in degrees of hilarity. But Chicken, if you could throw on the one titled "Fall" for me, I'd appreciate that. Let's see what
I already did.
See, I haven't watched them yet, so
yeah,
let's do this.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy. That hurt.
Holy shit!
Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy.
Hey, Ron.
I didn't see the video. It didn't come up on my screen.
Oh,
no way! Really?
You guys saw it?
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm gonna play it again.
We saw.
Let's go.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy.
No.
That hurt.
Oh my god! I mean, he just fall through the roof. Nah, Billy, I'm good, man.
He was that hurt. Holy shit!
No, and that wasn't like, when you see, I've seen videos of that before, of like people falling through, the what's that particle
like
shit
the
that
drop ceiling fucking boards, that are super
boards.
flimsy.
I've seen
that guy fell through bricks. And there was mortar and bricks.
He hit the ground and he was just like surrounded by brick. Like, what? I want to know what was going on the second story of whatever he was in just then, whether that was like, it looked very painful.
That's a real old store. That's an old store, and it could
Think
not
of
Ron.
how exciting those guys' life must literally be. Then fucking Ron can fall through the ceiling, and Billy's like, "Hey, bub." Like he doesn't run over, his head bounced like a beach ball. No, it's just, "Oh, hey, bud, how you doing? You going to the county fair?"
They go to like cockfights in the evening, and they just get all of their energy out.
I mean, how do you not react a little bit more than, "Oh, hey, Trox"?
Yeah, if I fell through a ceiling of brick and was just like that guy clearly, I mean, we've seen it twice now. His head bounced off the ground like that.
Oh yeah,
that was not a light.
Let's do
fall.
one more time.
Yeah, we could give.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy. That hurt.
I'm not 100% certain that guy's not dead at this point. So.
I didn't hear the first two times the whole "what the hell's going on up there?" Like I never heard the little warning shot. Like so Billy heard something before Ron was aware.
Yeah, definitely.
Was that like is that like a family owned like little hunting store or something like that? It looked like.
Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah, probably in like. You remember that TV show when we were kids, Northern Exposure? It looked like it was filmed in that town.
Exactly. Yeah. I had something else to say on the setting, but yeah, very, very fucking strange. But I like the fact that it was just like, that's all good. No worries.
No,
I loved it. I hope he's well.
Oh, he's not. No, that was the last time Ron knew his name was Ron.
He had a few minutes of lucidity, and then it went away.
A little bit of clarity.
Yeah, the second his ankle snapped on the third layer of bricks, it was over for Ron.
Yeah.
Well, that hurt. That's all he had to say about it. That hurt.
Just all G'd up too.
Man, yeah, he's for sure a G. I appreciate that. Thanks for that.
I keep reading the bottom shit. I feel like it's changing each time, but it's not. I want to believe. Well, I know that you two fellers over in the cattywampus corners of one another have just released a dope ass new record. Yeah, that's right. I use big ass words. Yeah, I say that to my kids a lot. So they think I'm smart. But now we're doing homeschooling, and they're gonna quickly realize I'm not.
They're gonna know the deal real quick.
It's insanity. But yeah, we got a brand new Brothers record that just dropped like fucking 2 days ago.
Yeah, and, I mean that's the main thing we're here to talk about today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Look at the Cox interest.
Just dropped last Friday. Brothers 2, the rebrothering. It
there
is
you go.
in effect. You gotta go. You could go to scrubhop.com. You could click on a link there. You could go to SoundCloud and go to Scrubhop and find the record there. You could go to Bandcamp and
clamp it.
Scrubhop, and you can get the record there. You could download it. You could give us money or not give us money, and you could order the physical album to be shipped directly to
Take
your
a
house.
breath, bro. You're getting all high pitched and excited over there.
Man, I get so pumped up when I talk about it. I love it.
We
so
told
much.
you week 3 you can talk more than 3 times. Like we've upped your entire quota.
I want to participate. That's all.
It's like Jesus Christ, so you're not getting chased.
You don't ever get excited.
It would be the easiest chase down ever.
Wow.
No,
This is the best debut of a record we've ever done.
Hey, this is how we roll over here.
I couldn't be more proud of this record. I know that all of you have had a chance to digest it. Everybody out there in the audience been giving us great feedback so far. Been out for a couple days now, and it's been a hell of a month, man. We got to put out BDC, which is just like my favorite thing that I think we've ever done collectively. It's 9 tracks of just absolute fire that I still listen to on a daily basis.
Isn't it the only thing we've ever done collectively?
Not really. I mean, if you think about it, I was looking back all the way to Rapping for Dummies. I mean, the 3 of us have made like several dozen.
Oh
tracks
yeah,
together,
fair.
so.
That's fair. I'm just thinking, did we do another project? Like,
no, I mean,
I gotta get off the boomers.
Well, I mean, maybe we could do another project. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's gonna happen. But you just stay focused on the old rebrothering.
No, so
no,
Brothers 2, the rebrothering, like Troxy Cotton was saying, it's available in less spots than BDC, and the primary reason for that is because those aren't our beats. Those aren't our beats, and we're just being honest. It's very much a mixtape style of record.
No, it's just a stolen jacked. Totally,
no, it's
totally copywritten.
Yeah, those beats belong to Danger Mouse and to EOM, and I want to thank whoever put them on YouTube and allowed us to make such a dope record that people can listen to. And
yeah, you guys killed it. It sounds real dope.
It was really difficult to try and match what MF Doom did on Danger Doom and what Wax has done on the myriad of EOM beats, but I think that we did a really good job. I'm a big fan of the record. It's been in a constant repeat, and we're actually going to be talking to one of the features on the record on today's show. We've got Andy Beatman, who's actually the only other feature other than JDirty on the Brothers record. We kept this one kind of small and intimate, like we've done our last two projects now. Our last one just had A and B on two separate tracks, and this one was just Jay and Andy. So man, I couldn't be more proud of this record. Please go out there, download it. We don't want you to buy it unless you care about the album art and you like to hold a physical copy.
Can we just take a minute and just enjoy what the chicken is doing over there?
That's right.
He got so excited about the release of this record. Holy shit! That thing just half that bomb disappeared.
Nice. So yeah,
I was rather distracted.
Understandably so.
That's pretty impressive. He never did that on stage with us, so I had no idea that our chicken was up to those type of shenanigans. So this is news to all of us, I think.
The chicken is shenanigizing for
right.
But yeah, for real, this the record super fun. Please go out there, check it out on Bandcamp, on SoundCloud. Steal it from your neighbor. I don't really care. Just listen to the tracks.
Listen to them.
Fiery. A lot of fun we had on that one, and we've already started number 3. So we're coming at you. Music coming at you fast and furious.
You got your put up your artwork.
Oh yeah. I should probably do that.
This artwork. And I want to give a big shout out real quick before we see it to JDirty over there in the corner, because he hooked this shit up. And it looks
fun. Yeah, I can't wait to we'll talk later. Can't go pulling the curtain all the way back, boys.
Listen, we're not going to pull the curtain all the way back. But just to pull it back a little bit further, while Big Trox is getting that pulled up, I do want to say that once we talk to Sir Beatman, who is going to be with us here in a little bit, we're going to play the track that we did with him, and I'm really excited to play that and to have everybody hear it if you haven't already heard it, because goddamn, it's hot.
Who produced that one?
That one is an EOM beat. That's
nice.
from Wax and EOM's first record,
nice.
And super hot beats all over that thing. I believe we used at least 2 or 3 of those, and it turned out great. So I'm excited to play that shit. I'm excited to talk.
Hell yeah! Hear from Andy here in a minute.
You know what I'm
Maybe
saying?
we don't have to see the cover. It's okay.
You're gonna see the cover as soon as we play the song "Responsible." Technical difficulties up in here, so it's not allowing me to pull it up right now. But
you know what? It's all good. We'll get to it momentarily.
That is going to happen. For sure.
That was very UK-ish how you did that. I like that.
I tried to do like a Moira from Schitt's Creek.
Oh, that was good. Are you into Schitt's Creek?
No, I'm just doing random impressions of the fucking psychotic mother on our radio show, but I'm not into it.
That's so great. I got to watch the last season. I ain't seen it yet.
No, it's dope shit.
It's real dope.
But anyway,
check that out.
Uh-oh.
There we go. So,
what are we looking at there, Big Trox? Can you give me an idea?
This is the Bandcamp page.
That works.
Since it wouldn't work any other way. This is a Bandcamp page, and this is the album cover here. This is a lovely family vacation from when we were all much, much younger. And, you know, we to help with the anonymity and allow people to not have, you know, be put on blast, we censored all of their likenesses except for the two brothers. So if you don't know those people, you definitely won't recognize them in this photo. So
that's for sure. And yeah, it was less for anonymity and more so we didn't have to get them to sign releases and all that kind of shit because we just don't want to deal with contracts or anything.
Not looking for it.
Hey, you guys are fine. You're out of it.
The woman in the photo, why does it appear that she hates everything about this family vacation?
Let me just tell you something. She is not happy about this photo.
Where was this taken?
This was in the North Shore of Minnesota, probably 25 years ago, maybe.
No, come on. Maybe
Andrew's like 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's probably like 22, 23 years ago. Yeah, but that's where we had a little family vacay up there every single summer throughout my youth and Big Trox's as well. And yeah, we go up there, see all the cousins. Been hearing a bunch from them on this record, so I want to shout out all the cousins.
There you go.
And got this picture, and this was left in the vault, so we had to do this.
And the thing I don't feel bad about whatsoever is she provided the picture. I mean, it's her fault. She sent us the photo. So
100%.
You know.
I don't care about the picture now. I wish I could just go back to that day because your dad looks very happy.
Yeah.
Like right before they took that picture, he got his way, and she is fucking fuming. Because his smile's big. You and Andrew are all big. Your sister's even like the one that is happy sometimes looks happy.
Right.
Well, opposed to the one that doesn't. That was more of a way that way. But
yeah, right. Good. Yeah, no, we got it.
I was like, wait a second, no.
Well, yeah, man. Why don't we go ahead and bring Beatman on and talk to him a little bit about the record and about his feature and you know, see what's going on in his world.
Let's do it.
Give me a drum roll.
I don't take orders from cops.
What up?
Yay.
What up, Andy? How you doing?
I'm great. How you guys doing? What's up?
Good, man. Welcome to the show, Scrub Hop Talk with Andy Beatman.
Thanks for having me, JDirty. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
thanks to the brothers as well. And what up, Chicken? I see you over there.
Yo.
What's good?
He's back. We missed him for 2. If you said you saw the previous shows, but we've got our cock back to wreak havoc on interviews and video clips.
If you have if you have a mascot, right? Like that's leveling up, I think. So that's what's up.
Well, we appreciate that. Some dumb bitches out of the fucking Midwest stole our whole name and stole our chicken concept while we went off the air for a while. So they just jacked our mascot, but that's all right.
I guess that's the finest form of flattery, or sincerest form of flattery, right? When people jack your shit, right?
Oh man. It's easy to say when we steal that from people, but then when it happens to us, it really hurts.
Yo, I just say, I can cuss, right? Just make sure.
Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah. We love the internet.
I was actually just saying to somebody, I feel like real world is now E-Bombs world. You know what I mean? Like, remember E-Bombs world back in the day?
I definitely remember E-Bombs world.
I was on that too much as a young kid. That was That's core memories for me, core digital memories.
I was a consumption junction person.
Consumption Junction and E-Fucked. I mean, there's some,
that's dark. That's dark.
It is dark. But you know what? I love the internet.
Yeah.
And hopefully,
you sure do.
As long as JDirty gets his shit together, then soon I'm going to be wearing a shirt on here that says, I love the internet.
It could be a while, folks.
So Andy, no, I don't think so. Move your head.
Oh, yeah, no, you might be frozen.
Who, me?
Definitely frozen.
No, Andy, you're good. We just got a stiff cock.
We got a.
So anyway, it's all good.
Yeah, man. So thank you so much for being on the show. It's really great having you, man. You know, it's been a wild year, and just wanted to get you on here to kind of talk about, you know, all the things that you're working on, and I know that you've been really busy with music, and you got a music video dropping soon. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, thanks again, for having me. I really appreciate it. You know, brothers, it's good to link up. It's been a while since, you know, we were over at Funhouse in Seattle, opening up for Ari the Rugged Man, which was definitely a fun night for sure. Definitely a raw, set, absolutely. And with Ari the Rugged Man, it's like I mean, come on now, like that's some epic OG shit. So that was super fun. You know, we could all be involved in that. And yeah, I'm really, really fortunate that you guys hit me up. I think I mentioned I haven't really done a feature before. So for me, like I've made music my whole life, but the last 3-4 years has been like a kind of like a rebirth for me in that sense, pushing stuff out, not really being afraid to just be my authentic self, you know? So getting on the track was hella dope. I definitely, you know, wanted to be thoughtful and wanted to bring the heat, and especially knowing JDirty was going to be on the project. Come on, man! Like, and I'm after I'm after the track too, right? So there's a little bit of pressure. So yeah, it was super fun, and the project's dope. But the whole movement you guys have, and you guys have been doing it forever, is super inspiring. So yeah, appreciate it for sure.
Awesome, man. Yeah, it's you definitely did. You brought the fire, and you know, we loved having you on the record, and you know, it's been a great experience to be able to link up with you and, you know, do something with somebody here in Seattle. Cause really, you know, like you said, we've been doing this forever, and I've been making music with JDirty since 2008. I mean, we made things before that, you know, will never see the light of day, but
yeah. Hey, negative too.
Hey, I mean, I have CDs from high school that I was selling, and I mean, it's like I never put them online, and I always think about that, like for my friends, and like I guess like I don't want to say fans, I don't have it like that, but at least it's kind of cool though, right? Because it's kind of like when
people,
yeah, when people find your music now, there's something kind of neat about like they have your whole catalog to discover. And I remember when I was first putting music out, I was so like feeling all this self pressure, like get a few songs out. Hopefully people listen to it. I want feedback. But then it's like, you know, you do it for you. You build a kind of a collection. It really is like moments in time in your life. And then you're not just scrolling on IG or Facebook, right? You're actually just playing your music and shit. And that's what it's all about for me. You know what I mean? That's what it's all really going to be about.
When was that day one? How long have you been in this? Like,
yeah. So I put out like a project in high school. This is back like 2005. Where I put out a CD, like 15 tracks. I had like 4 interludes. Like, you know, remember that whole format. It was really fun. And
the 8-minute songs.
Oh yeah, exactly. And I never put that online though. Like I kind of was like anxious about putting it up, and went off to college and kind of like had some stuff on SoundClick, you know what I mean? But no like real projects, just singles here and there, like shit with my boys.
Man.
Hey, I mean, fuck, SoundClick was SoundCloud, right? And it was pretty massive at the time. I had something up there that, I mean, it's still there. It's like a top 100 on hip hop, but it's like, it was a different alias. Like, you know how sometimes you kind of like let go of certain things, like you guys were saying, you have some old shit. It's like, it's kind of like an old journal. Like, you know, you got it in the attic. You don't need to give it to other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
But so mainly, I would say 04, 05 is when I was putting stuff out. And then I took a long hiatus. Shit. Like, I mean, I never stopped rapping. I've always freestyled, like, you know, even by myself, like on the regular. Was still writing and shit. But then in 17, I started putting out music again. And you know, it's been kind of like surreal for sure, because I have some regret in not kind of taking that time. But like, you know, life happens, and like, you know, it's just what it is, right? But the creativity never leaves you. So the last 3 years it's been great. I have my 3rd EP dropping next week. I have some other singles out and 4 videos, and it's just been kind of like building momentum. And that's why like being able to link up with you guys is kind of like for me really meaningful, because it's like, oh shit, I'm not just like in my room anymore, right? Like I'm not just sending private links to my friends and fam. And I've booked a few shows, but you know, those first few shows, it's like those same people, right? Like it's like pretty intimate, but it's like in your head, you're like, well, shit, like, are people just being nice to me in my circle? So it's nice when you start to kind of fucking, you know,
fuck yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah,
when you get more accolades from people that you didn't force to show up and sell a ticket, you drove to their house to get their ticket money. Come on, bro, like, show up.
Well, like you said, JDirty, you know, sometimes things go together like orange chicken and fried rice, right?
There you go. Hell yeah. I just can't believe that's your first feature, because you killed it, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, part of it's also like putting yourself out there. Like in Seattle, I was doing open mics, I was meeting people, but it just never really got to like, it never really got to that point. And I did maybe a couple before COVID, and they haven't been put out yet. So it's like, you see how quick shit happens, right? Like I think think I was waiting on my verse for a couple weeks, but you know, it's what it is, right?
Trust me, that just gave me an excuse, bro, because I'm slow as shit. I was like, well, he hasn't done his shit, so get off my fucking back. And then it's like, we got the verse. It's like, all right, I'll design everything. Fuck. If we're done.
No, I just wanted to say that I think Big Trox and I both noticed that when we played that show, that RA show with you that you're talking about, because like something that usually when we go and we play shows, you know, we'll get a whole set tape together and we'll press play and we'll just start rapping and we'll go from song to song to song to song. And we saw you go up there, and it was even during the sound check, and you had all your equipment. You started playing beats and you were rapping right behind the table, and then you came up and I was like, man, this dude, like he's got his whole setup. He's doing his original stuff, and it's really good. And like we gotta keep talking to this guy, and we got to get him on a project. So that was we had that conversation that night, and it was very neat to have on the thing because like you're one of the first dudes we played a show with out here who we were able to link up with and make something that came out super dope. So I appreciate you for real.
Well, I appreciate that. And it was funny is you alluded to your show against mine, but at the end of the day, you guys actually inspired me for my next show, where I actually put a little more thought in the performance, you know, even just my body, what I was doing with songs, and like,
so
it was a combination of that raw, like kind of playing, doing the beats too, but also like thinking a little more prepared. And so, the super fun, but you know, that was fun for me to like chop up a little bit on stage and like not even know where I was going after the first 20 minutes. And, you know, there was a couple shows I had lined up before COVID, and like, I'm not going to be the dude that complains like, poor me, like this, you know, this isn't my source of income, but definitely excited to get back and performing again. Cause it's
the source of sanity, man.
I mean, even doing this right now with you guys, it's like this interaction is even virtual is really awesome. So with those shows, man, when you do a show, like I don't go to sleep that night, right? Like I'm just freaking.
Oh, you're hyped as fuck, man. Hell yeah.
It's so fun. You can't beat it. I mean, studio is a whole different thing too, a different satisfaction because you're crafting, right? But when you perform, it's like you kind of black out a little bit. I mean, you might literally black out. Like I'll drink on a show too, but like you're also just like kind of lose yourself.
We've committed to not doing that anymore, Troxel.
No, bro. I mean, no. Go ahead, Jay.
Oh no! I was just gonna say, like, as far as the euphoria of you could be nervous as fuck. You second you hit the stage, everything's just all of a sudden it's the last song, and you're like, we fucking killed it, or god damn it, you fell off the stage at Herb's, you know. But
that only happened twice.
Yeah, well, I'm still upset. I hold grudges, Trox.
We played a show, and I'm blaming the chicken for this. For sure, because it was definitely the chicken's fault. We went into the back alleyway behind Herb's in Denver, and between he and I think we drank like half a bottle of Jaeger. And
really,
we also had like wasn't that Paul? Wasn't that Prey?
Oh yeah, it was Paul. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but anyway, we had like a 1 o'clock set too. It was retarded.
That's tough. That's tough, right? I mean, you're not really supposed to be awake at one. You're not supposed to be awake at like it's not natural, right? So you normally need vices for sure, like one or two vices, maybe more.
Yeah, half a bottle of ice. But yeah, that's beside the point. But yeah, when the second you hit the stage, man, like it's its own energy. I miss it like crazy. But I don't know if you got offered a show this weekend, would you go rock it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be 6 feet away from the crowd for sure. I would.
Fuck, man, you're a brave man. Like I'm like, I miss it, but I don't know.
Yeah, here's the thing though. Like those environments are so like moist in the wrong way.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. Ugh.
I probably would. I don't think my wife she'd probably be like not to, but I think it's like I think she'd probably be concerned that I'd be bringing some shit back. But ultimately. It's tough, right? Like I think about my favorite artists, headlining artists. I don't even know. I mean, they must be having it's mental health check, right? Because you're like, you don't even know your purpose. And I think for us, like for me, like it's passion. I mean, I want it to be more than that for sure. Not about like following, but just more about getting to expose my art to more people and make me better by getting the feedback. And now it's kind of like I'm assuming there's going to be nothing for. I mean, honestly, till the end, probably 2021. I know that's crazy. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Because even I live near Capitol Hill, Seattle, and there's a lot of amazing music venues. It's not gonna be that business owner reopening that venue in a year. It's gonna be a completely different thing. And so I don't know, man. I have no idea. I've actually thought about like should I do a at home, like tiny home, like thing and do it on IG Live? I think that'll get me out of my comfort zone for sure. Like I haven't done shit like that. So it's tough, man. I don't know if I would do it or not. It's hard to say I wouldn't. I had a show at Chop Suey in Seattle, which is a dope venue. And it was like 3 weeks out and it got, of course was canceled. And I've been like,
oh yeah, I
was actually kind of feeling like I don't want to, complain. I'm pretty positive anyways, but I was bumming because it felt like that was a kind of a shift, right? Because that venue, it was a shift, but it's all good though. I mean, there'll be a time and a place. And also this time has bred a different kind of creativity. Like my new project is completely different from stuff I released a year ago.
Yeah.
I produced the whole project. I sampled myself on some instruments. So it's just like, hey, that's the beauty of it, right? Like you're forced to see yourself in a different setting, and then you fucking create differently. And like, dude, you guys are all really productive. Like it's not a bad thing if you during COVID don't do shit. Like people have their own ways of like handling it. But
see, guys, we didn't have to go so fucking fast. Get off my back.
Listen, man, like if I'm just gonna start writing,
my bad.
No, I'm just fucking around with you, bro. Yeah, I'm with you. You don't have to sit still, but man, you're gonna go crazy if we can't do something. So we brought the radio show back. We got some videos, like home video styles, but just gotta keep your brain moving, or else you're gonna go nuts.
Yeah, exactly. I think that was the biggest thing for us. Like, when our release party got canceled, when we were supposed to go put out the BDC record.
So sad.
Cotton and I were supposed to fly back to Denver, play this big show, and so then we spent like 2 months just figuring out, well, what the hell do we want to even do? Like, we need to do something, and we've got 2 albums worth of material. We're working on the 3rd one. Let's bring back the radio show. So, I think we spent like 2 months just preparing to bring this back. And this was just like our creative outlet to, get back on talking together and putting out content for the fans and, people that are following us and what we do.
My mom.
I love it. I like how you guys are, well, Trox, I said this to you yesterday. 2 days ago. I love how you guys are, doing it high quality, just like the music, and artists aren't usually well prepared. So it's refreshing, and it got me, mentally kind of getting in the mindset too. So it's kind of, in a way, it's like another dimension of what we do, and it keeps us, sharp. And I don't know, for you guys have known each other forever. It's like, it's just another time capsule item. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Keeps it all fresh in your brain and keeps the interaction going. So
I mean, you play enough shows with enough rappers who don't show up on time or
at all
on stage or at all, any of that. Yeah, it makes you want to be a little bit more professional. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I wonder if I book shows because my email to the booking manager was just really well written.
Correctly.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's something that we struggled with that for the first several years that we were doing this, until probably like 2012. We were always just perplexed about how like we handled everything so professionally, and then we would work with these people that were just total fucking morons. We could not get them, like, they treated it like it was just like there was no obligation to anybody and nobody else's time really mattered. And we would do shows with people that would show up like after they were supposed to go on stage, and we'd just be like, sorry, we cut you from the set, like
that's brutal.
We're not dealing with that.
You guys are fucking dicks.
What's funny is I just dealt with that at a show in Ballard outside of Seattle, and it was a small venue. I was lucky enough where it was like a Monday. Oh, it was like the Tuesday after the Super Bowl, or Monday after the Super Bowl. So like the owner was like, you can do it. No one's like, we're probably not expecting people. And I basically hit up 2 people that I knew. I was like, do you want to open for me? And both of them showed up like basically at my set time. And I decided to wait because I was like, you know what? Like, I'm giving these people an opportunity. And I mean, you learn that niceness, I mean, that can be a weakness, right? Because it ended up being a bad experience actually for the venue. And actually, we had a good amount of people there. It was probably like 30 people for a Monday, but it was like,
nothing wrong with that.
But it was like, where are these artists? Like, why don't you just enjoy your night having this? But I'm like, I know these people are en route. They're sending me their location. Like, it's not like they're just like, they're getting off work late. They're not planning ahead. So I totally get it. I also get where, like, I mean, that's something for them. Maybe they'll improve from there. Like, that could have been something that they knew that I was salty, but like, I also
made it happen.
Man, small window of opportunity sometimes. But yeah, totally. So I appreciate this shit, and I'm excited to see how much momentum you guys build with this, I guess, rendition of your show.
Yeah, man, it's so far going well. We're having a good time, man.
So JDirty, you don't want to pay for the captioning services so people can enjoy this in like the way that Cotton does.
Just because Troxy Cotton doesn't know how to fucking read.
Well, I fuck with captions at night. So like I'll have my big ass TV on. I'll be watching a show, but I'll have the captions because if my girl's asleep, I'll have the TV down slightly and I'll have it just in case. So I actually don't mind it for that.
Yours is out of necessity to be good to your wife.
Yeah.
Is this guy gonna upset his fucking cat?
I live alone.
Like, there's nobody to bother. Like you're just a good guy that wants to keep marriage equality and happiness.
Yeah,
this guy's fucking this guy.
It's fucked up that you called him Mayweather. Like that's fucked up though. Like you asked him if he can read or not. Like that's fucked up.
I'll give you $50,000 if you could read this sentence.
if you're a writer though, I think there's a lot of people out there that read for sure. But like if you're writing anything, even rhymes, come on, man, that's on a whole nother level.
Right? Oh, absolutely. I talk shit, but I wouldn't read a book. I got all these books over there. I got the Audible version.
I read one book on COVID. I read The Natural. Like the fuck? Like
I thought you read a book about COVID. I was like, that has already come out?
No.
Jesus Christ, they knew.
No, I watched The Natural though. I read The Natural. Remember the movie, baseball movie, and
yeah. Oh hell yeah.
It was actually kind of. But here's the crazy thing. So you know how in the movie it all ends, right? Like he wins, they win it all. Like it's this amazing ending. In the book, he actually, I think he strikes out. It's like Casey at the bat. Like he ends up his ego crushes him, and like it's truly it's a different story. So that was crazy, but
it a little bit.
Yeah, but it was. I was like doing it for the sake to be able to say to myself I'm fucking reading I'm practicing mindfulness and shit. All these magazines I see in the checkout at the grocery store, I'm practicing mindfulness. I'm gonna sit and read this book. I'm not gonna smoke weed for this hour. I'm gonna give it up for this fucking hour. And halfway through the book, I'm like, I need to fucking take a hit so I can really pay attention to this plot more.
Wait a minute, he struck out? No, in the original writing of that, the one you read was the second. The original, he died of testicular cancer. So they really had to work with the publishers and Disney sweetened it up a little bit. Well, hell yeah, man, this has been dope as fuck. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it.
Speaking of baseball, I know that you're a real big fan of JDirty's favorite team, right?
See, he's always trying to just start drama.
Yeah, I was really lucky. So I grew up in Hartford, Connecticut, and I moved to Boston in 2004, and I had the best 10 years of my life as a sports fan. I mean, and I'm from Northern Connecticut.
Yeah, so I guess you would. That sucks.
I'm a lifelong New England sports fan, but I'm a big basketball guy. So the 2008 Celtics, is that's like a lifeblood team for me. 2004 Sox was obviously, I called my dad.
Curse breaker.
I called my dad right in the last out. It was pretty awesome. But then, 2007 was crazy because y'all were such a dominant team. So I feel like it was that double-edged sword of dominance because I think you guys had a month off or some shit right before the World Series.
8 days, which just fucking sucks.
Hey, the grind. Okay, I see these. Hey, all right, that's what's up then. All right.
Literally got a cock on his face. There's not a lot of merit there.
Yeah, gotta love the Boston sports. And then moving out to Seattle has been interesting. I mean, it's people love their sports here. I'm happy they're getting hockey, but as a basketball guy, it's definitely been interesting being in a non-team city. Yeah. I still root for the Celtics. I love Lillard's, and I've gone to some Trailblazer games.
Celtics jersey you're rocking there right now?
This is a 2001 9/11 Paul Pierce jersey. I swear to you, the league put these patches on that year.
Damn.
So it's some old shit. It's a throwback for sure. Yeah.
I'll tell you that year. So the Red Sox beat the Rockies in 2007, obviously. And then, like you said, the Celtics were hot as fuck that same year, the next year. And then the Patriots were just the Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots.
All my family from back east. I have a lot of family from Boston and New England area. My God, they're calling us, and we could do nothing right. I'm glad the Bruins didn't do anything because
Bruins won in 2008 though. I mean, Bruins got 11 actually.
I was gonna say I don't think it was 2008 because
11.
Yeah, shortly thereafter. But that year. So just fucking to have something bad happen, 9/12. I don't know, it's
I get it.
Crazy.
I get it. If I wasn't in Boston, I mean, I feel the exact same way. Total. And you know what? The Patriots their dominance is you can't question it, but I can totally see where people look at Brady one way. I mean, that's what it is with sports. It's polarizing, but fuck, it's been a great 21st century. If you're in Boston, you know, it's been weird though. I mean, being 5 years now in Seattle, like nothing changes as a sports fan. I think back to like Bill Simmons writing about that. Like you can't really change your allegiance, but
yeah. Hey, I've been in Seattle 5 years too, my friend. And
exactly. You can't.
No Seahawks hat, you know.
You can't. But it's weird.
A Mariners hat.
It's weird though when I go.
I like the Mariners. I like the Mariners.
It's weird at work though. Like the thing is, at work, you feel it's so weird. Like I don't fake it. I don't want to. I'll talk to you about the Seahawks, fine, but it's like I'm not. It's different engagement. I think that's what's hard. You know, like it's, yo, you want to go watch the Celtics with me? What? No, I'm good. Like, no, I'm good. So it's like,
why would I watch a team from across the country? No,
exactly. Yeah. So that's
not even envious.
But you know, I was in I told Trox this. I was in Colorado Springs for a summer for like an internship. So I went to Denver for a weekend, and I went to a Rockies game, and all I can say is it was hella fun. Denver was dope.
Yeah. The stadium was big. I've been to Fenway once, and it was pretty awesome just to be in the history there. But you know, I got love. I just also have a lot of hate.
I mean, it's trauma. You've had a lot of disappointing nights in your life. You know, I get it. Like,
yeah, but then I'm trying to let's go back to baseball because my personal life's none of your business, Andy. Why'd you kill him?
Triggered. You're too old to be triggered right now.
Come on. Shit. I know where my trigger finger lands.
Before we get out of here, I wanted to talk a little bit about the new music video you got coming out. Tell us what that's about. What's the track called? You know, when can we expect the new flavor from Andy Beatman?
Yeah, appreciate it. And I mean, I know we're here to talk about our music together, but definitely got an EP coming out Friday next week called Treehouse. Nice. Put this in for the occasion. And
I was just about to say your background makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, it's actually up we keep it up in our bedroom on one of the walls, but I figured I didn't like the white screen. It looked too clinical, so I wanted to put something in. But I got a 5-track EP. Yeah, fuck yeah, 5-track EP coming out. All my beats. I have a video done for one of my 5 songs called Ego Trip, which is, I mean, you could read all into it you want. You could wait for the video to come out, but it's definitely my best project to date. My most experimental, definitely got uncomfortable in making some of the songs, but by the end was like, holy shit, this is like a whole nother level for me in terms of how I feel doing stuff. So really excited. It's I would say out of the 5 tracks, 3 are pretty much rap songs, hooks and verses, and then 2 are more like a little more like R&B, pop, rap, auto-tune, like just a little more experimental. And yeah, I would say this, I think it's now it'll be 21 songs on all streaming platforms. My goal 4 years ago when I kind of started again was, you know, I thought if I make an hour of music, that's enough for me to see how good I can be. It's enough for me to book some shows, and it's enough for me to have a catalog that people can find. So I'm not just like a person who makes 2 songs and people think I'm jumping on something, right? I've been doing it forever. So it's been a nice little run just trying to get as much different kind of music out. So yeah, the video drops Saturday. And I have 2 more that I'm making. One's going to be animated that my girl's making, which I'm excited about. She can like illustrate and shit. And then the other one's going to be using a bunch of Instagram filters and doing something with that concept that I haven't really seen. So yeah, excited about that shit. But, you know, really hyped about the rebrothering project. And I appreciate you guys letting me get on that shit for sure.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh damn, man.
You did great, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I check out that video for real.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we'll make sure we, get us over a copy of it. We can give it a spin here on the show.
That'd be sweet. Appreciate it.
Show you a little bit of love. So yeah, man, we're gonna get out of here with you, but please give us your plugs. Where can people find you at? Tell us what are your socials? Give us your sites.
Yeah. So it's everything's Andy Beatman.
That's convenient.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's my gov too, so it's all worked out in life, guys. And and you can find me on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram. It's pretty much it. I'm on Twitter, but pretty light. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I really appreciate it, guys. The track was super fire to be on. And wanted to tell you guys my favorite tracks on the project were El Troxa Libre. I really like that a lot. I let that one marinate. quote a bar there. And the other one I really like. I liked Audible Destruction for sure. That went really hard actually. I would not probably gone on that one. I don't think I would have brought it like you guys did. And then my favorite song actually, favorite beat, Worst Case.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. That beat was fucking, the beat smacked, but you guys have some good cadences and like it's like fucking audio choreography, you know what I'm saying?
For real, thank you, man. Like
because they both came out of the same slot.
Yeah, that's what we're going for. You know,
that's what you're taking that face in the album cover.
I actually thought your brother would take that joke. You rebrothered it.
Woo! Well, yeah. With that being said, man, thank you so much. Really appreciate having you on the show. Hey, Chicken, why don't you take us out with "Cut from the Record"? Responsible, featuring Andy Beatman.
Guys. Thank you guys so much. Much love, guys.
Thanks, man. Peace out.
Later, man. Fuck the Red Sox.
Trying to hit up the town, inebriated. Little bit of liquid courage got me feeling liberated. Got to where we're going, can't remember why we're even there. From the stumble in my steps, surprised I made it down the stairs. Right about now, I'd like to thank the dude from Uber, cause the chance of incoherent me is in my future. The homie hit me up, said we should meet for shooter. Said we're on the list, he pulled a few maneuvers. Yo, I can't believe how this has gone so far. Way too many shots and way too many bars. We're dodging plenty cars, imagine Pike gone Frogger when we arriving safely toasting on some lager. To all my boys, salute, then tip them back. We brought the beat, man, and dude, that kid can rap. The vibe been getting hype, feel like going full throttle. Everybody in the place, let me see your bottle. Put your drinks way up to the sky. Everybody in the place, put them hands up high. Friday night, we got a 9 to 5, letting loose, no excuse, time to get live. Getting bucked, crewed up, and we just arrived. Filled my cup to the brim, never question why. Cause we drunk, party all night until sunrise. Back to work Monday, drink responsibly.
Hey, yo, wait, hold up, Friday night. Power hour, flower, cute women in sight. Vinyl spinning, lights dimming, I'm feeling right. She said to wear a glove, I throwed her like Mike. Saturday night, meet up with the brothers. Big Trox and Troxy Cotton, my cousins. The Anderson Pack Bowls is bubbling. Sunrise tequila shots keep them coming. Sunday night, I'm not drinking no more. I said it last time, but now I mean it for sure. I should have stayed home and done a bunch of burpees. That final pen pull, brain freeze, no Slurpee. 9 to 5 grind and we party on the weekends. Scrub hop in and rock in with Beatman. Brad Blake, Adam and Durs, we the versaholics. Let's burn outside, but first down this gin and tonic.
Put your drinks way up to the sky. Everybody in the place, put them hands up high. Friday night, we got a 9 to 5, letting loose, no excuse, time to get live. Getting bucked, crewed up, and we just arrived. Filled my cup to the brim, never question why. Cause we drunk, party all night until sunrise. Back to work Monday, drink responsibly. We grown up. The flow nuts, see me stepping out the smokehouse, no bluff, bro. I'm so totally blown that I hold up. Whoa, can't control my own mouth, need to talk slow, eat a taco or zone out. But I see we pouring shots of Patron now. 4 down, hit the floor, watching the show. Tore up from the bottom to the top of my soul. Rocket till they out of stock, we are not going home. Never heard of a last call. Every word I'm busting is dirty like I've been coming with raps raw. Surely I make the cut like I'm clutching a hacksaw. Address me as the best when you line up for daps, dog. Sign up for class, nah, it's really out of session. Need a party break and then I'll plan another lesson. Demanding all the attention and stammering through my sentence. Blowing up if you can manage, throw your hands in the direction. Put your drinks way up to the sky. Everybody in the place, put them hands up high. Friday night, we got a 9 to 5, letting loose, no excuse, time to get live. Getting bucked, crewed up, and we just arrived. Filled my cup to the brim, never question why. Cause we drunk, party all night until sunrise. Back to work Monday, drink responsibly. We grown up.
No, you don't get.
Do that again, right off the rip. But She's just getting down to like ace of base or something. Achy breaky heart in it.
Chicken, hit that one again for us. It's called Stomp.
Stomp the yard. The yard just happens to be Billy.
Yeah. Get down.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Who does she hurt more? The guy she landed on, or the little kid?
Man, fuck those kids.
Fucking squatty potty.
Dude, that wasn't just like a kick to the head. She straight up. Yeah, here we go. Let's see one more time.
She tried to catch herself
and then follows through, just like a follow-through push.
She steps on his thigh and then kicks him.
So fucking good, man. Yep,
she like look at her foot, and she gets it nice in place. So she tries to get her good footing.
Oh, is his hand down? Is his hand down at his side too? Does she step on his hand?
Oh, let's see that again. Here we go. She's
let's see. Yeah.
All right, go back and look at the old lady in the background. There's an old lady right over her right shoulder. Watch this lady just. Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh no!
I think they just hurt the little Lewis boy.
Oh man, that was just too good. That was just too good. That was one of those. That was I think
that was like a church-sanctioned Halloween event. You know, like it looks very like shitty and structured.
I found this right after we did our last show.
No, bitch!
I went out to my living room after we did our last show, and I was just messing around on the internet because if you guys didn't know this about me, I love the internet.
So. We have heard. Oh, bitch! Gosh, she just nails it.
I can't read.
And then she does that shit from Big Daddy, where she like, if I can't see, they can't see me.
Every single time that she does it, it makes me laugh. Oh my god!
I literally found it within 15 minutes.
She steps on him first, so he looks right up into the bottom of her shoe.
Right? The warning shot. If this is more entertaining, why would he would have been made
Fuck you, little kid.
He needs to get more involved with the presentation going on.
I think the thing that's fucked up is 50% of us are parents, and we still find that fucking hilarious. So,
because
he should have been paying attention.
About doing that.
Yeah, stepping on our children's head. Yeah.
Oh, you know how many times I've envisioned just kicking one of them right in the face?
She looks down. She looks down at him like she recognizes what she's done, and then she still steps on his entire head. I'm still having a hard time over here, you guys. I don't know how anybody's moved on.
No moving on. Now I've moved on to doing it to my own children because that's a fantasy that everybody has.
Look at her look down. She looks down. She's like, "Oh, sorry."
She's trying to break through a rock on a video game.
Holy shit!
She looks down.
She's gonna die.
She just crushing that poor boy's soul.
She looked down into his eyes. She made eye contact with him.
Oh,
okay.
She just nails him and then hides her eyes.
Oh, holy shit!
This is fantastic.
Kill shot.
I think this about within 15 minutes of the filming of our last episode, and I was just like, God damn, I wish I would have had this an hour ago. But I'm really glad that we're
Howard stops
okay, please give me something else. I can't.
Give me this one. This one's got audio, but it's my. I really love this. It's called Pissed. Hit that one for me, will you?
God, I hope this isn't.
All right. Unmute your microphones and we can talk over it, but you got to unmute your mics.
It's hot. It's shit. It's humid. And there's a slight chance of a tornado tonight. And my plans got canceled. I had a date, but he's too chicken shit to drive in the fucking rain. And I was planning on getting me some sausage. So I am actually pissed the fuck off, and I'm going in the fucking house.
Oh my goodness, that was amazing.
So many layers. Oh my god. So sausage is dick, right?
Can we get that full? Can we get that full list again? Because that was really a good list.
It's hot. It's shit. It's humid. And there's a slight chance of a tornado tonight. And my plans got canceled. I had a date, but he's too chicken shit to drive in the fucking rain. And I was planning on getting me some sausage. So I am actually pissed the fuck off, and I'm going in the fucking house.
Yeah, sausage is definitely dick. Sausage is dick for sure.
Have you ever given your sausage to somebody that brought their own Stax potato chips? Like that seems very specific.
The fact that she's holding the Stax potato chips.
Oh my god! So she had plans, but her boyfriend or her sausage man is too chicken shit to drive. And what didn't even appear to be rain?
It's hot. It's humid. There's a chance of a tornado. He's
what if
chicken
that's
shit.
just what she calls the sausage company? Tornado
Where did you get your sausage from? Tornado Home and Sausage.
Right?
I watched that 4 times before I uploaded it, and it's even funnier now.
Play it one more time. I'm trying to see what her shirt said. Because I get
it's hot, it's shit, it's humid, and there's a slight chance of a tornado tonight. And my plans got canceled. I had a date, but he's too chicken shit to drive in the fucking rain. And I was planning on getting me some sausage. So I am actually pissed the fuck off, and I'm going in the fucking house.
I haven't been this excited about Friday since Thursday.
Is that what it said?
Something like that. I figured it was just something like, I was supposed to get stretched out tonight.
Is that what she calls it? She definitely calls it that.
I'm trying to understand. Okay, so there wasn't any context when I found this video, and I'm trying to understand what she's being filmed for. First of all,
I was just saying, who is behind the camera?
A family member.
Yes, who the fuck is behind the camera, and why is she holding those Lay's stacks? And then, furthermore, on that topic, who eats Lay's stacks? Hasn't she ever heard of Pringles? You don't have Lay's stacks.
I
What is
mean,
this?
the last time that tornado came through town, it
The
screwed everybody's brains.
The only thing stayed on the ground was my Lay's stack, so I still
Now
go
I'm
into that.
I wanted Pringles, but I'm pissed.
This lady is going to be making return appearances on our show. I guarantee this is a gold standard now for Scrub Hop Talk. This is the type of comedy that we're here for.
That lady, she was so upset.
I hope that
So what did you find for context? Anything?
No, there was nothing. It just like I forget what the headline said, but it just said like this lady's pissed.
Like, I just want to know why she was being like clearly she was like, okay, 3, 2, all right, go.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just
it's human as shit.
What I'm really hoping is that like she actually does this as like content, and she has somebody that just like films her when she gets upset.
That's what I want to know. You know, like in a way, I hope she doesn't.
We need to search this woman out. No, because I want to. If she does have that, then she's definitely a weekly feature. We get to have her update.
Oh, sure.
With Midwestern lady.
That's obsessed with sausage.
If it might be like her niece or some shit, like my crazy Aunt Debbie, and like that's the fucking act.
Right. I don't want to do it, but I'll have to move off the couch if I don't, type of thing.
Yeah,
a woman who refers to it as what does she call it? Sausage? What?
Yes.
I was supposed to get some
she's
sausage.
definitely pleasured herself with meats from the fridge, right?
Oh, big time. Oh, yes.
Maybe
Okay.
like a supper sausage or something like that.
Oh, like a is that the thing you used to give away like Christmas? Like your parents would give that as a fancy Christmas gift, one of them sausages.
Summer sausage and maybe like
Is that the same? Is that what that is?
Better? Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I was just trying to confirm. Ask the fat guy about sausage.
I can't get over the late stack.
You can ask me any question about sausage you have, and I will get the answer.
Oh, we're at the end of the list. But yeah, that that broad was fucking hilarious.
Really great stuff.
She's pissed.
Give it to me one more time. I just need to hear it one more time, please.
It's hot as shit. It's humid. And there's a slight chance of a tornado tonight. And my plans got canceled. I had a date, but he's too chicken shit to drive in the fucking rain. And I was planning on getting me some sausage. So I am actually pissed the fuck off, and I'm going in the fucking house.
I got it. She is so out of her mind. Whoever's filming made it up. She thinks those stacks are a microphone because they stayed right there until her mic dropped, and when she got done, her speech was over. Like, I wonder if she is just fucking batshit crazy and has no clue what's going on. No, but like there's no boyfriend. Like the photographer.
There is no
photographer. No. That was like,
what if the sausage that was texting her is the person behind the microphone?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna get her all jammed up and then cancel, not wanting to drive because of the rain. No one fucking crazy Aunt Debbie's gonna go psycho and just whip that phone out. You send the hey, I'm too chicken shit to drive.
Oh my god!
Because look, it wasn't even raining. She's holding
can't.
an umbrella in the rain that's not there.
That's incredible. That's incredible. I need to
analysis.
Yeah, she's insane.
And like you said, we need to find out who's uploading these videos first of all. And I'm not on TikTok, but if I can locate this Aunt Debbie, I am going to download a TikTok and I'm going to be a part of it. And I'm in. I'm
Is that her name, or did we make that up?
I think we just made that up.
I was like, that's even better that we know, so we can find it for sure.
She looks like an Aunt Debbie to me, so.
Debbie wants some sausage.
He reversed himself in the third.
It's hot as shit and humid.
It's humid.
I told you. Can you hear me? Is this thing on?
It's a chance of a tornado.
Oh my god!
So whoever's filming that handed her those Lay's stacks and said, "Here's your mic." Just
look at the way it stayed so good, and then when she was done, she slammed it into the ground with her mic drop.
Oh my god! I really want
props to the camera person because I couldn't have kept the camera that's still listening to that rant. It would have been shaking up and down with the laughing.
Yeah, no shit, man. It started out just on the umbrella, so at least they realized what was up.
Holy shit! Wow, incredible.
Well, yes, find more of her for next week and every week following.
Yeah, she's my new best friend. I'm all over.
Debbie, if you're watching this, I want to make a plea to you to please send us in your content because we appreciate you and what you do. Thank you, Aunt Debbie.
Do you have anything else you want to say to her, Troxy Cotton?
Stay safe.
Debbie, I hope you stay safe, and if you move to Russia, do it in a neighborhood where they have proper ambulances.
Thank you.
I thought you were going to tell her if she wanted some sausage, she just come call you.
Listen, I already said it earlier in this podcast. I live alone, so you take that however you want. You know what I'm saying?
Your sausage ain't worth dick.
Are you?
No one's looking for it.
Are you chicken shit to drive in the rain?
Yeah.
Okay. Might not work out.
You. No wonder you look serious.
Hey, Chicken, you got anything else for us? Anything else?
Yeah, I got a video for you guys. Yeah, check this one out.
Refund the police! Refund the police! Fuck you, you bastard ass! Fuck you! Refund the police! Fuck you! You devil! Refund the police! 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 Jesus matter! Jesus matter! We will never.
What exactly happened? Did anybody push him, or did he just fall over?
I think he was like trying to grab her arm to get her to stand up, and she, pulled, and he was attached, and it, that paint looked slippery.
So he was attached. I just thought he like toppled over. I couldn't quite tell.
Well, he was leaning over, so it didn't take much effort,
Jesus Christ!
But,
yeah.
He was off balance and holding her, and she had moved her shoulder, and.
Booyah.
He shouldn't have been holding her shoulder that tight.
He's definitely concussed now. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Got to wear them non-slip shoes.
Well, what a nice palate cleanser we just had there. That was great.
Yeah. We go from Aunt Debbie yelling about tornadoes into a cop getting a concussion on a black pavement.
Yeah, I really.
They never gonna use this sausage again, and I'm pissed.
Maybe that was the guy who was going to come over, and he can't come over anymore because he's concussed.
His absence is now explained.
He's got CTE now, thanks to that black paint.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
All right, boys. I think we should go ahead and wrap up. Anything else you guys want to shout out? This wrap up episode 3.
Traces. No, just shout out to Andy Beatman for coming on. Go listen to that new Brothers record. It's dope as fuck. It's in all the places aforementioned, and go to scrubhop.com. I'm sure we've got the list up there.
Scrubhop.com. Scrubhop.com. Scrubhop.com.
Fuck yeah, man. But yeah, Scrub Hop Talk is back. Welcome back, Chicken.
Whoop.
Glad to be here, guys.
Always good to be back in your bird-chested thunder.
Bird-chested thunder.
See that? It worked. It worked.
It was great.
I'm not bird chest anymore, bro. I got a little bit.
And I didn't even think we would get that on your first episode back, but you know.
What?
I think we need that every time. You just mind your business.
Okay. Hey, Andrew, look up and do this.
Wait a second.
Well played, sir. I appreciate that greatly. And he knew it was coming too. He's like, yeah, all right.
Thanks, buddy.
I figured it out. No worries.
Fuck
I'll give you a hard time, but you're all right.
Well, fuck yeah, fellas.
You're more than all right.
We will be back next Sunday. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been dope. Scrub Hop Talk in the fucking house.
Much love, everybody. See you next Sunday. Peace.
Peace.